It's gift giving season, and you've probably landed on this video because you either are struggling on what to get somebody else for Christmas or struggling on what to ask for Christmas, especially if you are a home lover like myself. I have curated some of my favourite chic home finds for you to get this year. Now, I just want to preface this video that these are only just suggestions from me and what I find chic. I'm no way, shape or form saying this is what you need to get people. These are just some ideas that might help you, direct you, and maybe find something else in that realm of what I'm about to show you that might be fitting for the person you want to buy them for or yourself. And what I like about this gift guide is, even though I do say so myself, is that it's nice when it's a home gift, because I feel like it sort of encapsulates other celebrations in life, like birthdays, also if someone's buying a new home. So if you stumbled across this video in a few months' time, these still definitely stand for those types of celebrations. So without further ado, let me share with you my gift guide. Now, I feel like a lot of these gifts I've actually asked for myself, or I'm getting them for someone else, so maybe that's a bit of a biased gift guide, I don't know. So the first one is these Unreal Heaven Mayhem books. Now, not only do they look like a styling book, but they also hold your jewellery. They actually have, I think it's about 5 designs at the minute. When I was purchasing mine a few weeks ago, well, I say that, my mum got me it for Christmas. When I was getting it, they actually only had 3 designs. So they had the red, the white, as well as the leopard print. And I think they've brought out leather versions as well. Now, by the way, I will link all of these items below, so it makes it easier for you to shop everything that I'm showing you today as well. But as I say, not only are these gorgeous styling books, jewellery holders, I love a piece that's both functional and aesthetic, and this really is that. Now, they do come in slightly expensive. I think they're about £65–75, but I don't know, I think it's a really chic, lush gift. I've actually seen it styled a lot on Pinterest, which I'll show, and I just really love them. I've actually been looking at them for about a year. I seen them last year, actually, when I went to the Selfridges in London, because they launched their jewellery in store, and you know, when you iron it up, but I just feel like it's something you wouldn't buy yourself. So I think it's a really, really nice gift, and as I say, there's multiple designs to choose from, and I think whoever you buy it for will definitely love it. Speaking of like a chic styling gift, are Matchas. Now, I don't know whether you've seen them. As I said, I'm more of actually like a Pinterest girl when it comes to interiors, styling. I know a lot of yous maybe go towards more of like Instagram and TikTok, but for me it is Pinterest. That's where I find most of my inspiration, and I love Matchas. I know, very simple, a matchbox. I think it would be a great stocking filler. So these are ones that I've seen in Selfridges. If you've been to the one in Trafford Centre, that's like the closest Selfridges to me. They actually have them on a table. I haven't actually picked these up for myself yet, because I do want them for Christmas as a stocking filler. They will be a great stocking filler. So please don't all run at once, because they're actually sold out everywhere. And they're from a brand called Archivist, I think that's how you say it. There is so many beautiful designs, and what I think as well, if you're into interior and styling, if you did have some artwork, I've seen a lot of like diseño prints very similar that just match that and like tying the colours together. So I think getting this would be gorgeous. I'd style it on like a coffee table, on some coffee table books, inside like a bag bowl, which I shared a few weeks ago, like a marble bowl. Anything like that is really, really nice. And as I say, a lovely gift for a new homeowner, because I know they do have like I think they have like wedding ones and things like that. I don't think you can personalise that specific brand, but I do know that you can get personalised matchboxes on Etsy and things like that. So if you did want something more personal, definitely more gorge. And also, I don't know whether anybody's seen, but there's a new thing in London. I'll insert a video or clip, because I haven't been yet, where you can actually engrave your own matchboxes. So if you are from London and you're looking for maybe a bit of a activity or something really, really personal, I think it is a bit on the pricier side, but obviously you get the experience as well. I think that'd be a really, really nice gift. And if you're not someone who loves matches, lighters are definitely a really chic idea, and specifically this Vivienne Westwood lighter. It has been on my, like, I have a list of all the home interior pieces like I aspire to have, and the list's been going for years, and it's just all chic pieces that I want to get my hands on, and this Vivienne Westwood lighter is unbelievable. It's in the shape of a heart. It's just gorgeous. It's a bit pricey for a lighter, and don't get me wrong, I don't smoke or anything, like I literally just like candles, but I feel like just that sitting styled is just chef's kiss. Like, that was like a Pinterest dream. Like the Heaven Mayhem book, the matches on the top, and the lighter. Wow. Now, I am a sucker for a mug. I probably have more than anybody needs, because I actually seen a lad do a video with his girlfriend and she bought like a million mugs, and he was like, why do you need all these mugs? Like, max if you have one every single day, even you'd only need 7. I reckon I've probably accumulated about 100 mugs, and every girl is the same. And even so, when I say this, you do need another mug, girly, you need another mug. So this gift set is gorgeous. I actually own an Anna and Nina mug, and I know that sounds like, ooh, you know, but them mugs are quite pricey, and I actually bought my mate them last year because I just think it's a really nice gift. Like, I was saying to my mate, like, we were talking the other day, and she was like, you just wouldn't buy that yourself. I mean, I did, but that's me. I feel like it's one of them gifts where, like, it just feels extra special when someone else buys it for you. And these actually have their own typography on, so like they have I love you, there's a new one like Dry January, and they're all lovely, but I particularly wanted to showcase this gift set, which is £55. You get the mug, the plate and the cereal bowl, I believe, and they're gorgeous. I think there's only 3 of the typography styles that you can get in this gift set, but I just think it's really nice, and I feel like because it's all boxed and it just looks so expensive and so lovely. So not only are mugs a good gift, I feel like glassware is, I really do, and more specifically the Anthropology ones. Now, I've just been to the Anthropology opening in Liverpool one, it's officially open, so if you do see any gifts here that you think you get from there, definitely pop on by. It depends what you get, and I suppose it's like mixed prices, but some of it is a little bit on the bougier side, should we say, which is perfect for gifting. They have some stunning glassware, like they even have like Wicked inspired, the icon glasses are fabulous, but you can actually get them occasionally in Home Sense. They have great dupes of the icons. I know Sainsbury's have done them and things like that, but actually the ones they do in Home Sense are a lot bigger, I've found, and a little bit thicker, as well as the Primark ones. Actually, they're really good. But I actually fell in love with these ones. They come in the tumbler and the cocktail glass, and they've got fa la 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 on, and they are literally like Anthropology ones. The writing is literally like uncanny, you would not know the difference, and the price is unbelievable. Now, when I went into store on Friday, they still had some, so if you are watching this fairly early and you do like them, definitely check them out. I haven't actually seen them online on Home Sense yet, so if I do, I'll post them on my Instagram if I do see them, but I just think they're a really nice gift. And glassware in general is just lovely, especially if you've got like a bar or a bar cart in your home, which is very luxe. If you have a bar cart, I'm jealous. We actually have a bar cupboard, and I style that immaculately, like it's got all of our finest things in. I say that, it's a mess at the minute, but I just think that's a really nice idea. So the next one, I've actually asked for this myself, a bit of a niche choice, and I didn't actually discover that these existed until I met my fella. A heated blanket. Sorry, today years old, what a game changer. Everyone's probably going to be laughing at me watching this. I didn't realise the amazingness, if that's even a word, of this item. Unbelievable plug-in and you're warm. Like, I hate being cold, and it's honestly amazing. Now, I don't mean the ones that you like put on your bed like before, I just mean the ones that you wrap up. Anyway, Silent Night have some gorgeous ones, and I feel like the only thing about a heated blanket is if it's a show, you're not going to want it out, like if it's not a vibe like colour / texture wise. So I feel like picking like the finish of fabric texture of a heated blanket is kind of crucial if you want it on show. And I want mine on show because I've got really nowhere to like store another blanket because I've got loads. So the Silent Night has a teddy blanket fleeced one, definitely up my street. There is so many, but it's actually on sale at the minute. I have it maybe because I mean, ask me what I want and then I tell her, but then I end up ordering them on her behalf, and then I find the best deal. So, you know, absolute Christmas queen over here. Now, you definitely knew I was going to mention candles in my gift guide, and I'm not going to be vague about what I think you should be choosing, because I feel like candles are something that is special at Christmas time. Now, I am someone who has a collection of my finest candles that have never and never will be burned, and that sounds awful because I always see TikToks where it's like, always wear your best clothes, always wear your best perfume, and to be fair, I do stand by wearing your best perfume. I wear my best perfume every single day, and I stand by that because I think, why do I want them just sitting there like getting all horrible, do you know? And I do think you should wear your best perfume every day. When it comes to candles, something about me where I've got all my best candles still sitting there, and I think really I should start burning them, to be honest with you. I do think when it comes to Christmas candles, you should splash out if you are gifting them. Now, don't get me wrong, there is good ones that are not expensive, but I just think if you are looking for a really lavish gift, you should get a good candle. So these are actually a few of my favourites. So obviously Penhaligon's, I love Penhaligon's. That is my go-to scent anyway, but as a candle, stunning. I like the amber one. That's how you, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I pronounce things wrong all the time, but it's like a bit of a beige purple candle, and it comes in this beautiful case as well. And Penhaligon's gifting at Christmas is gorgeous. Like, they are my favourites anyway in Penhaligon, but their gifting is unbelievable. They change the theme every year, and I always keep all the boxes as well, which is that weird thing, does everyone else keep the boxes? I do. Second best bet, like, I do like Jo Malone. I'm quite like, I don't know, since Jo Malone's gone, I feel like, is it the same? I don't know. And I also do love all the scents, like, I really do, but I don't feel like I've ever been blown away necessarily by a specific scent. The only one I will say is when I went to Wow House in the summer and I seen Kelly Hoppin's room set design. When I walked in, I was like, oh my god, that smells unreal. And she used a Jo Malone scent, and I can't for the life of me remember which one it was, but I definitely did film it on here, and it smelled unbelievable, so I definitely would recommend that scent, but I actually don't know what scent it is to recommend, so really that's not really a recommendation, is it? But when I find it, I will put it down below. I also love Diptyque. I love their candles, and to be honest, they're always in Home Scent and TK Maxx for like £40, which is great. Space NK always sell them as well, and they always have like little deals on as well, so definitely check that out. I just think they're really nice, and I specifically love their new advent calendar one, where if you're like for the countdown of Christmas, you burn the top to the bottom. Unbelievable. The kind of Christmas scent that I haven't smelt myself, so I don't want to recommend that scent when I haven't. There's one called I don't know how you pronounce it, sorry, I think it's Baylis or something. The one that beginning with a B is my favourite, and I love the lavender one, but I feel like lavender's quite a niche smell. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I find it really, really relaxing. Chloe Jade Home, so she has a candle, like, not a, well, it is her brand I suppose, but she sells numerous candles, but her candles are called Dolny, I think they're pronounced. Oh my god, I feel like underrated. You might have seen them on Instagram. Brown packaging, white packaging, I think she got black now as well, she might have just brought that out. Unreal. I actually don't own one, so I don't know what they smell like, but I've always heard amazing things, great reviews, and they look the part in terms of styling. They look phenomenal. I think they've got a few wicks in them as well, similar to like a wood wick, like many. They don't crackle, sorry, like a wood wick, but you know what I mean. And they just look gorgeous, so definitely would recommend them. I've heard loads of like my interior friends get them and say they're amazing, and I trust their judgment, so definitely them. She also sells as well these diffusers called Sensors. Now I do get mine from Coach House, but you obviously can't go to Coach House. It's like interior members only. I mean, I don't mean that to be like up, you know. It literally is like Fort Knox. It's amazing, and I am lucky enough to go because obviously do the show homes and things like that. But anyway, you don't want my life story, but I feel like sometimes when I suggest something and you're like, well, how do I get my hands on that? So this girlie, Chloe Jade Home, sells them on her website. Get a lang-a-lang. Everyone who walks into the show home says, what's that smell? It smells unbelievable. It goes all around the house. It's a diffuser, sorry, not a candle. A lang-a-lang, they do candles, but if you are after diffuser, if you're not a candle person, a lang-a-lang. I can't say it again because I'm literally giving myself the ick. And then finally is the beautiful memory candles. Obviously, like, it's Taya's brand. Molly May's got them. My sister just bought that. Her new house has got them. Stunning, by the way. Not that Zoe will be watching this, but obsessed with new house. Can't wait to see the interior. And obviously, Perry Sean and that have these candles. I've never actually owned them, but I don't know what it is about her brand. It tells a story. Like, the smells, like the way they curate like a story like that is unbelievable. So these are them, and just like every scent I just want to smell. Like, I want to probably eat it. And it's just such clever branding for me that, again, the packaging, everything about this would be such a luxe present. Next up, we've got styling books. I am the queen of owning a styling book. I've got too many to mention. So if it was me, I would always ask. I buy the cheapos, okay, and by that I mean the ones that are £20 or less. When it comes to Christmas, if someone's wanting to branch out and buy me a nice one, best believe I'm asking. Last Christmas I got my first Austerlitz book. If you know, you know. So these are stunning, whether you like the actual design of them to match your interiors or whether there's a story behind them. They obviously do a lot of like city ones, countries, you name it, they've got them. And then they've got a load of collaborative ones, so like Tiffany & Co, Ferrari, all stuff like that. I've actually got the Art Deco one, which is a brown cover, and I love it. And I've also got the Austerlitz Moon one now as well, which is the navy blue. And I know you don't expect navy blue in interiors, but I actually think it's a really nice pop. So when it comes to books like that, I definitely would recommend them. One on my hit list right now, I've actually got two, is the AD one. I think that's fabulous. They've actually brought out an anniversary one in the pink, and then I'm also loving the Ralph Lauren one. I think that would be really nice with my Christmas stuff, depending on if I end up going for the Ralph Lauren theme, because there has been a bit of drama. We're not mentioning it on this video though. Yeah, so I'm not sure on that, but I just love the book in general. I love the green, I love the traditional, and I think if you've got very like immaculate traditional interiors, the Ralphie would look stunning. And I also love as well the Printworks books. So these are actually, they look like table styling books, but inside's a photo album, and I just think they're so thoughtful. Like they have like new baby, they have like wedding day, and they just have basic ones. I've actually got a few as well, and I've actually got no pictures in them, and I've definitely got loads. So I'm going to get them out, I think, and start filling them, because I think they're lovely. Especially if you do like family gifts as well, I think. If you got like loads of photos from the year maybe, or gifted it. I don't know, there's just so many ideas really from that. Up next is, again, a gift I've asked for. Is this just a compilation of what Ellie's asked for, potentially? But I think it's nice to see what other people are wanting. The new Hotel Chocolate Velvetizer. I already own the Velvetizer. Why do I need it? And you know what's mad? I'm obsessed with Kelly Hottam. She's my muse. She was the woman who made this career for me become alive, because I followed her for years. And yeah, I love her Marxie's range anyway. This isn't a compilation of my fangirling over Kelly Hottam, but she did an ad with them, and I think she got the Pebble one. I think that is the colour I'm after. Let me just have the mute. Yeah, Pebble, Pewter and Chalk, all sensational, by the way. That Velvetizer, don't play with me, unreal, £150. I actually have the OG one, but now I fell out of love with it. Yeah, because it's a show. The design of these are incredible. Anyway, Kelly did a video utilising the new Hotel Chocolate, and she said like the internal, like the way it swirls, and the design is so sleek, and she's right. And I think what Hotel Chocolate have done really well there is used an amazing interior designer who knows design and style to actually promote this Hotel Velvetizer. Is clever. I admire it. I really admire it. So I admire the product, I admire the marketing, the ad, everything. And you know what it's done? It's made me want one. So well done, because I actually thought, realistically, do I need one? But not only does it make hot, it actually makes cold drink. You know, I love a matcha. I will love hot and cold matcha any day of the week. And now I can make it at home. I already make the iced one, but I feel like it will be exciting to see how it goes down in that. But yeah, 3 styles. They also do gift sets as well, so you can get like a vegan selection or a non-vegan selection box. Which is amazing. So if you're dairy or dairy free, you know, each to their own, then you've got that. And then finally we come to number 10, which is a matcha set. As I've just said, I am a matcha girly, and I know a lot of people are doing like coffee stations, matcha stations, and this is a really affordable gift. You know, you can get them off Temu, or you go all the way up and get the new one that H&M have launched. You can also get whisks. If you're looking for matcha, I'd always recommend the Perfect Head matcha, to be honest with you. I think that's the one that Blank Street do use that. It's the one that Stephen Bartlett invested in, but it's the best matcha going. So yeah, that is my top 10 chic home Christmas gifts for 2025. A lot of them are gifts that I have asked for. Don't get me wrong, I might not get them. I definitely know I've got the Heaven Mayhem book because I ordered that. But I will leave all the links below for you if you are wanting to get your hands on any of these for yourself or for somebody else, or if someone's moved into a new house. I feel like a lot of people are this Christmas, which is amazing. So yeah, they're definitely an all-rounder. It's definitely an all-rounder gift guide, you know what I mean? But I do hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to be starting to put my Christmas trees up this week, hence why they're not in the background. So if you are excited to see what they look like, definitely follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and over here on YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. And if you do end up getting any of the gifts below, definitely let me know. Tag me over on other socials. I'd absolutely love to see all the gifts that you've curated for whoever it is this year. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.